Okay, so guys, tomorrow's workout is going to incorporate some shoulder press, some push jerk. I want to go ahead and go over the points of performance of each, explain the differences, and go from there. Okay, first thing you guys need to understand is the shoulder press, the push jerk all have the same start and all have the same finish. Okay, they're all going to start with the bar on your shoulder, and they're all going to finish the bar overhead with your legs and hips and everything locked out, the bar completely over your body. Again, starting position, finish position. The difference is going to be how you get from point A to point B. For lighter loads and for developing just pure shoulder strength, we're going to use the shoulder press. Phenomenal tool. You do not get to use your legs in this exercise. What I want you to do is I want you to grip the bar shoulder width apart, just wide enough where it won't interfere with your collarbone. So right outside. Place the bar off the rack. And in this position, in the front rack, you're looking for three key things. My feet underneath my hips, my grip is slightly outside my shoulder, and my elbows are down but in front of the bar. Notice that I'm not looking for a front position like a front squat. I'm looking for more support so as I press, I have support in my forearm to drive that weight up. Bar starts here. Bar finishes overhead. Key components I want to talk about in the shoulder press is a line of action. What I'm looking for is for you to move your head out of the way, press vertically, and drive your head through at the top. At the top, I'm looking for your rib cage down and to maintain this tight position. Throughout the duration of the exercise, we never want to see the athlete overarch that spine, but keep the rib cage down and pretend you're going to get punched in the stomach. Move your head out of the way to accommodate the load. Press straight up. Elbows stay in. Shoulder press. Three key components in the start. Feet underneath my hips, grip right outside the shoulder, elbow down but in front of the bar. You have a full grip on the bar to support that load. You pull your chin out of the way to accommodate for it. Press straight up, finish locked out overhead. All the while, never let your back overarch. Always stay in a tight position, visualizing yourself getting punched in the stomach. Okay, so now we're gonna go over the push press. And I've already talked about the shoulder press, the start and the finish position. Now we're just gonna go ahead and talk about the start and the finish position in the push press. They're gonna be identical. The difference is how you get from point A to point B, okay? So in the shoulder press, you didn't get to use your legs. It's unfortunate, but it's a great tool to develop strength. In the push press, you do get to use your legs. You get to dip, drive, and press overhead. Dip, drive, press. Okay, those are going to be the cues I'm going to use for the athlete. In the dip, what I'm looking for is that your butt, back, and head are in a straight line. As I dip, my knee pushes forward, my butt goes straight down, and I'm in this good position. I'm not looking for a forward inclination for that bar to fall forward, or what's called a muted hip, where I do this kind of weird thing. I want my knees to go forward, my butt to stay back. From this position, I'm cocked and ready to rock, right? I drive out of this position, reach full hip extension. That's where I stand up all the way. Finish that press. Again, start and finish are the same. The difference is now you can add a dip and drive. Dip, drive, and press. Stay tight to the midline. In that dip, keep your butt, back, and head in a straight line. Okay, now we're going to talk about the push jerk, guys. So, again, just like the push press and the shoulder press, the start and the finish are the exact same. This time, though, the weight is going to be a little bit heavier. And so, again, you can't necessarily press it. You can't push press it. But what you can do is push jerk. And the reason for it is you get to use your legs and hips 2 times in this motion. In the shoulder press, you get to use your legs and hips at all. So you can put in probably the least amount of weight. In the push press, you can use your legs and hips 1 time. In the jerk, you get to use them twice. Let's see what that looks like. The easiest cue I have found with new athletes is jump, punch, and land. What you're looking for is you jump, you dip, you drive. As you drive, that load starts to come off your shoulder. It gets to a certain height. At this point in time, it becomes weightless. You're no longer strong enough to press up with your arms, so what do? You descend back down under the load, lock out your arms, and drive that weight up. Start and finish the exact same. Points to performance, keep that vertical torso as you dip, Drive, reach full hip extension, which means you stand up all the way, and then immediately re-dip underneath that load and find active shoulders. What that means is press up on the bar so you can control it. You don't want that bar to come back down, collapse on you. Simple cues, jump, punch, and land.